Hello, Classic Car Corner fans. Today, we're uncovering 20 classic cars you can grab from the marketplace at amazingly low prices. Don't miss out on these great finds.
Number 1.
This 1971 Dodge Charger SE, offered at $11,500, is a remarkably solid example of early 1970s Mopar muscle with its numbers-matching big block drivetrain and original factory paint. Located in Joplin, Missouri, this Charger retains its matching 383 cubic inch V8 engine paired with a 727 automatic transmission mounted on the column, delivering classic Mopar power with reliable drivability. The car includes factory air conditioning and features its original fender tag, a crucial detail for enthusiasts looking to confirm authenticity. The seller notes that the car runs, drives, and stops properly, with fully functional hideaway headlights, offering an excellent base for a restoration project or simply a solid driver with original charm. Mechanically, the Charger is described as a running and driving vehicle, providing a level of completeness and functionality that's increasingly rare in classic Mopars at this price point. The matching numbers drivetrain enhances the car's appeal, and the big block 383 engine is a highlight for collectors seeking power and factory-correct equipment. The transmission complements the motor well, making the car suitable for both local cruising and further development into a showpiece. While it isn't turnkey perfect, it stands head and shoulders above many other listings in this price range that often lack engines or require significant drivetrain work. Structurally, the car is in very good shape for its age, with clean floors, a solid trunk, and an overall clean frame. The only notable rust mentioned is confined to the bottom of the driver's side rear quarter panel, and the passenger fender will need replacement due to damage. The interior will require a full redo, as the car currently lacks the correct bucket seats and shows signs of age inside. However, its originality and mostly solid condition make it an ideal restoration candidate, especially for buyers looking for an authentic project with minimal rust issues and a strong mechanical foundation. Overall, this 1971 Dodge Charger SE offers a compelling combination of originality, big block performance, and structural integrity at a very reasonable price. With a clean title in hand and the ability to start, run, and drive as is, it presents a significantly better value than many similar projects currently on the market that don't even include engines. For Mopar fans and restoration-minded buyers, this Charger is an excellent starting point, ready to be brought back to its former glory or enjoyed now as a true piece of muscle car history.
Number 2.
This 1965 Chevrolet Impala two-door coupe, listed at $15,000, is a numbers-matching classic powered by a 327 cubic inch V8, showing just 46,349 original miles. Located in Marshall, Wisconsin, this car is a survivor that was brought up from Arizona in 1997 and has been stored in a barn since 1998. After years of sitting, it has recently undergone essential servicing, including a full fluid flush and replacement, with attention given to fuel, brakes, and ignition systems. With fresh parts like a new master cylinder, brake hoses, starter, and battery, the car now runs, drives, and stops. An impressive achievement for a vehicle that has been off the road for so long. Mechanically, the vehicle shows promise as a solid project base. The matching 327 engine is a desirable factory spec, offering good performance potential and collector value. Although it is not in show-ready condition, the drivetrain has been refreshed enough to demonstrate functionality, and the seller has focused on bringing it back to running condition safely. The fuel tank has a patch on top, and while not perfect, it's serviceable for now. Overall, this Impala can be considered a mechanically sound candidate for someone looking to restore or drive as is while continuing minor improvements. Structurally, the car is very solid for its age. The frame is described as perfect, and the floors are solid, two critical components that often require significant repair on cars of this vintage. While the windshield is cracked and will need replacement, there are no indications of major body rust or rot beyond the noted fuel tank patch. The electrical system appears functional, which helps simplify the process of getting the car fully operational. The vehicle's long-term indoor storage has likely contributed to its preservation, making it an ideal platform for restoration or customization. Overall, this 1965 Chevrolet Impala Coupe represents an appealing opportunity for classic car enthusiasts looking for an original, low-mileage project. With a strong factory drivetrain, good bones, and recent mechanical work already completed, it's ready for someone to take it to the next level. The seller emphasizes that it is a project and is seeking serious buyers only, with no holds offered without a deposit. For the right buyer with a vision and a willingness to continue the restoration process, this Impala has all the makings of a standout vintage cruiser.
Number 3.
This 1969 Buick Skylark Custom Coupe, listed at $17,000, is a true survivor car with just 46,000 original miles and an impressive level of originality. Located in Dixon, Illinois, this two-door hardtop retains its factory 350 cubic inch V8 engine with the two-barrel carburetor, offering a smooth and reliable driving experience reflective of Buick's reputation for refined performance during the muscle car era. The seller identifies as the fifth owner and notes that the vehicle runs great, making it a solid candidate for someone seeking a classic American cruiser that hasn't been heavily modified or restored. Its survivor status adds to its collectible value, especially for enthusiasts who appreciate untouched originality. Mechanically, the Skylark is said to be in excellent running condition, with the engine performing well and no reported drivability issues. The 350-2 engine is known for its balance between performance and comfort, delivering enough power for enjoyable weekend driving without sacrificing smoothness. This engine was a mainstay of Buick's lineup and is supported by a range of readily available parts, making maintenance and upgrades straightforward for hobbyists. With such low mileage and a long ownership history, the car's mechanical systems appear to have been well preserved, likely benefiting from careful stewardship over the decades. The body of the car is reported to be rust-free, a significant advantage for anyone considering future restoration or preservation. While the original paint shows age-appropriate blemishes and wear, it adds to the authenticity and charm of a true survivor vehicle. Rather than being hidden under layers of new paint, this Skylark wears its age with honesty, giving potential buyers the opportunity to decide whether to preserve the patina or refinish it to their liking. No major damage or structural issues have been disclosed, and its solid condition presents a rare chance to own a classic Buick in largely untouched form. Overall, this 1969 Buick Skylark Custom Coupe is a compelling offering for collectors or enthusiasts who value originality, low mileage, and solid mechanical condition. At $17,000 or best offer, it sits in a reasonable range for a rust-free, well-preserved classic with documentation and history behind it. With the seller moving on to a new project, this car is ready for its next chapter, whether as a weekend cruiser, a preservation-class showpiece, or a base for a light restoration. For buyers seeking a genuine piece of late 1960s American automotive craftsmanship, this Skylark represents an appealing and well-maintained example.
Number 4.
This 1969 Chevrolet Camaro Coupe, listed at $29,500, offers a strong mechanical platform for those looking to restore a classic muscle car while still enjoying it on the road. Located in Newark, Ohio, this Camaro is powered by a ZZ4 350 cubic inch small block V8 with aluminum heads, providing a noticeable upgrade in both power and reliability over factory configurations. The engine is paired with a built turbo 350 automatic transmission and a stout 12-bolt rear end, making it a solid performer straight out of the gate. Additional upgrades include power front disc brakes and tubular front control arms, giving the car better handling and braking response than stock, while the 2-inch cowl hood adds visual aggression to its profile. From a driving standpoint, the car is reported to run and sound great, offering an engaging experience that blends old-school muscle with some modern enhancements. The drivetrain combination is ideal for weekend cruises or spirited driving, and the foundational performance work has already been completed, saving a new owner both time and effort. This Camaro has the mechanical strength to serve as a rolling restoration, allowing its future owner to address cosmetic needs over time while continuing to drive and enjoy it. It rides on classic 14-inch rally wheels, a nod to its vintage muscle roots that helps complete the period-correct appearance. Cosmetically, the car is best described as a driver-quality vehicle. The body and paint will need attention, as the seller clearly states it needs body work and refinishing. Despite its age-related flaws and battle scars, the Camaro presents a great canvas for someone looking to restore a first-generation Camaro with strong bones and modern mechanicals. The interior is in poor condition and will need to be replaced, making it one of the more pressing areas of improvement. However, all of these issues are manageable given the car's solid running condition and the high desirability of this model year. Overall, this 1969 Chevrolet Camaro Coupe is a prime candidate for a restoration-minded buyer who wants to enjoy a V8-powered icon while steadily returning it to its former glory. With a strong ZZ4 engine, upgraded transmission, and proven drivetrain components, the mechanical side of the project is well under control. At $29,500, it's priced within reach for enthusiasts who recognize the value of performance upgrades and are willing to invest in the cosmetic side of restoration. For someone seeking a raw, real-deal Camaro that can be driven while being improved, this example represents a rewarding opportunity to own one of the most beloved American muscle cars ever built.
Number 5.
This 1976 Ford Grand Torino, offered at $20,000, is a striking Starsky and Hutch tribute car that blends classic 1970s styling with a personalized restoration history. Located in Duluth, Minnesota, this Grand Torino was redone by the seller's father back in 2007 and has spent the majority of its life since then in garage storage, only emerging occasionally for car shows or leisurely drives. In 2021, the vehicle was passed on to the seller's sister and transported to Missouri, continuing its careful stewardship. Featuring the iconic red paint and white vector stripe made famous by the television series, this clone captures the unmistakable look of a pop culture legend while retaining the originality of a factory-spec drivetrain. Under the hood, the Grand Torino retains its original 351M V8 engine, which was specially ordered with an FMX automatic transmission when new, a rare combination that adds to the vehicle's uniqueness. The engine has been upgraded with several performance-enhancing components, including an Edelbrock intake, a new camshaft, a fresh timing chain, distributor, and fuel pump. These modifications help improve both reliability and performance while staying true to the car's 1970s character. The Torino reportedly runs well and recently completed a long-distance drive from Springfield, Missouri, with only one mechanical issue, the pickup coil in the distributor, which has already been addressed. The seller also mentions having a new alternator purchased for that trip, although it was ultimately unnecessary. While the car remains a solid driver, it does have a few items that may need attention to bring it closer to perfection. The tires are due for replacement, and the suspension could benefit from new front springs and outer tie rods to improve ride quality and handling. However, none of these issues affect the vehicle's drivability in its current state, and the seller is transparent about these needs, positioning the Torino as a great candidate for someone who wants to continue the restoration journey with minimal effort. These updates are relatively minor and are common wear components that any enthusiast would likely expect to address in an older car. Overall, this 1976 Ford Grand Torino Starsky and Hutch clone is a well-preserved and tastefully modified example of one of the most recognizable cars of the 1970s. With a strong original drivetrain, thoughtful performance upgrades, and a history of careful ownership, it offers both show-stopping looks and dependable cruising potential. At $20,000 or best offer, it's a compelling opportunity for a buyer who appreciates nostalgia and classic styling paired with mechanical soundness. Whether enjoyed as a weekend showpiece or gradually refined into a more complete restoration, this Torino delivers the charm and character of a television icon in a package ready to be driven and admired.
Number 6.
This 1969 Chevrolet Nova Coupe, priced at $41,500, is a well-sorted big block muscle car featuring a factory-style 396 cubic inch V8 paired with a Muncie 4-speed manual transmission and a 12-bolt rear end. Located in Danville, Kentucky, and showing 64,321 miles, this Nova is a classic example of late-60s American muscle built for both performance and street presence. The seller describes the car as super straight and ready to drive anywhere, making it an excellent option for someone looking for a turnkey cruiser with serious power and a clean appearance. The vehicle comes with a Kentucky title in the seller's name, simplifying the transaction process for interested buyers. Mechanically, this Nova represents a high-performance setup rooted in GM's golden era of muscle cars. The 396 Big Block is a torque-rich powerhouse known for its aggressive acceleration and deep exhaust tone, while the Muncie 4-speed manual transmission provides the kind of driver engagement and control that muscle car purists seek out. Coupled with the 12-bolt rear differential, the drivetrain is built for both strength and responsiveness, suitable for spirited driving or casual cruising. The seller's confidence in its reliability, stating it can be driven anywhere, suggests that the car has been well maintained and sorted mechanically. From a cosmetic and structural standpoint, the description of the Nova as super straight indicates a clean, unmodified body free from major dents or damage. While no specific mention is made of the paint quality or interior condition, the overall tone suggests a driver-ready vehicle with a strong visual presence. These cars are highly sought after for their compact proportions, lightweight construction, and aggressive styling cues, making them especially desirable in the muscle car community. Whether used as a weekend cruiser, a show participant, or a nostalgic daily, this Nova offers timeless looks and impressive mechanical credentials. Overall, this 1969 Chevrolet Nova is a compelling package for enthusiasts who want the feel of real-deal muscle in a car that's ready to drive immediately. At $41,500, it sits at the high end of the market, but justifiably so, given its big block engine, 4-speed manual, 12-bolt rear, and reported condition. The seller is open to trades but not interested in bikes, boats, or campers, focusing instead on similarly valuable automotive exchanges. For buyers looking for a raw, powerful, and dependable American classic, this Nova delivers the goods in all the right areas: performance, presentation, and pedigree.
Number 7.
This 1966 Ford Thunderbird Sport Coupe, listed at $12,500, is a classic example of mid-1960s personal luxury with its bold styling and powerful V8 performance. Located in Grand Rapids, Michigan, this Thunderbird comes equipped with a factory 390 cubic inch V8 engine and factory air conditioning, features that highlight its premium placement within Ford's lineup during that era. With its long, low body lines, distinct front fascia, and signature rear tail panel, the 66 Thunderbird remains one of the most recognizable and elegant American coupes of the decade. The seller indicates that the body and interior are in good condition, offering a strong cosmetic foundation for an enthusiast looking to either preserve or enhance this stylish classic. Mechanically, the car is largely intact but will require some attention to return to peak performance. The factory 390 V8 is a respected and reliable engine, known for its torque-rich delivery and smooth highway manners, but the seller notes that the vehicle currently needs a new factory distributor. Once addressed, the engine should be capable of delivering the kind of power and responsiveness typical of the Thunderbird name. This model also includes factory air conditioning, a desirable option that underscores the car's luxury-oriented nature. Though not currently perfect, the car presents an appealing mix of originality and function that can be brought to full potential with relatively minor mechanical work. In addition to the distributor issue, the car also requires repair to the power seat system. While not essential to driving, resolving this electrical or mechanical fault would improve overall usability and comfort. The trunk floor has already been repaired as of last fall, suggesting that some restorative work has been started and that the car has been kept in a condition suitable for further light restoration or ongoing maintenance. The good overall condition of the body and interior indicates that the car hasn't suffered from major neglect or harsh weather exposure, making it a more appealing option than many other project-grade classics of similar vintage. Overall, this 1966 Ford Thunderbird Sport Coupe represents a compelling opportunity for a buyer looking for an affordable entry into the world of classic American cruisers. With a strong, factory-original V8 under the hood, a well-preserved body and interior, and only minor mechanical needs, it strikes a solid balance between originality and restorable potential. At $12,500, it offers a lot of car for the money, especially considering its combination of performance, comfort, and iconic 1960s styling. For those who appreciate the luxurious side of muscle-era motoring, this Thunderbird stands ready for the next chapter in its long and elegant life.
Number 8.
This 1972 Pontiac Lemons Sport Convertible, offered at $40,000, is a beautifully maintained example of early 70s American muscle and style, blending factory originality with tasteful performance upgrades. Located in Peru, Indiana, this drop-top classic features its original 400 cubic inch V8 engine paired with a turbo 400 automatic transmission, showcasing a factory-correct powertrain that delivers both reliability and authentic period performance. With just 60,700 miles on the odometer, this Lemon Sport has clearly been preserved with care, and its overall condition reflects the attention it has received over the years. The seller states that the car comes with all original engine parts and even the original window sticker, adding to its collectible appeal. Under the hood, the original engine has been outfitted with several high-quality Edelbrock upgrades designed to enhance both aesthetics and performance. These include a new 650 CFM Edelbrock carburetor, an Edelbrock intake manifold, air cleaner, and valve covers, all of which contribute to improved airflow and throttle response while giving the engine bay a clean, polished appearance. Complementing the engine work is a new dual exhaust system that provides a deeper, more assertive tone without sacrificing drivability. Despite these upgrades, the seller has retained all the original parts, offering future owners the option to return the car to full stock condition if desired. Visually, the car presents as a striking convertible with a white power-operated top that is in working condition, allowing for open-air driving at the push of a button. The body appears to be in excellent shape, and the seller confirms that both the heating and air conditioning systems are fully functional, an uncommon luxury in classic convertibles of this era. The Lemon Sport rides on a new set of tires, further supporting its readiness for immediate enjoyment. Housed in a climate-controlled garage, this vehicle has been shielded from harsh elements, which has no doubt contributed to the preservation of both its exterior and interior components. Overall, this 1972 Pontiac Lemon Sport Convertible is a standout offering for collectors and enthusiasts seeking a well-kept, powerful, and stylish classic that is ready to drive and enjoy. The combination of originality, tasteful performance upgrades, and long-term care makes it an ideal candidate for shows, cruises, or investment. At $40,000 with no trades accepted, the seller is looking for a serious buyer who understands the value of a clean, original car enhanced with premium upgrades. With test drives available only upon cash in hand, it's clear the seller is seeking a straightforward, no-nonsense sale of a cherished and well-maintained American convertible.
Number 9.
This 1966 Buick Lasabra, priced at $8,495, is a well-preserved four-door hardtop that offers a combination of smooth V8 performance and elegant mid-60s styling. Located in Pequot Lakes, Minnesota, this classic Buick is equipped with a Wildcat engine, Buick's branding for their high-performance 401 or 425 cubic inch V8s, delivering the kind of torque-rich, effortless power that made these full-sized cars such popular cruisers. With just 25,000 miles on the odometer, this Lasabra represents a rare opportunity to own a low-mileage, garage-kept example that retains its original character and drivability. The seller notes that it runs well, adding to the car's appeal as a turnkey vintage vehicle that's ready to enjoy. The interior of the car is finished in a distinctive sea mist green, a rich and classic shade that complements the car's vintage personality. The seller describes the interior as very nice, suggesting it has either been well preserved or possibly lightly refreshed to maintain its comfort and visual appeal. Buick was known for offering higher-end materials and features even in its more affordable models, and this Lasabra appears to carry on that tradition with a cabin that balances luxury and practicality. Its four-door hardtop design also provides both the open, pillarless styling enthusiasts love and the added functionality of a full-size sedan. On the outside, the ivory-colored paint is described as being in good condition, with no mention of major flaws or rust. Combined with the car's garage-kept history, This suggests that the body has been well protected from the elements and retains its structural integrity. While this Lasabra isn't a flashy show car, its understated elegance, clean lines, and excellent preservation make it a standout among full-sized classics in this price range. Its straight panels and original trim help showcase the design language of 1960s Buicks, which prioritized smooth contours and confident presence on the road. Overall, this 1966 Buick Lasabra is a compelling find for anyone looking for a stylish, comfortable, and reliable classic without breaking the bank. With low mileage, a strong Wildcat engine, and a clean, attractive presentation inside and out, it offers an excellent entry point into the world of vintage American sedans. At just $8,495, it presents tremendous value for a car that can be enjoyed immediately as a weekend cruiser, casual show participant, or nostalgic daily driver. For those who appreciate the quiet strength and enduring charm of a classic Buick, this Lasabra delivers both personality and performance.
Number 10.
This 1969 Pontiac Firebird Coupe, listed at $24,000, is a solid and drivable example of a classic muscle-era pony car that blends simplicity, style, and performance. Located in Ripley, West Virginia, this Firebird is equipped with a 350 small block Chevrolet engine mated to a floor-shifted 3-speed manual transmission, offering a direct and engaging driving experience. The seller notes that the car starts right up and is ready to drive, making it an appealing option for buyers who want a classic that doesn't need immediate work. With its aggressive stance and unmistakable late 60s design, this Firebird offers a strong visual presence without being over-restored or trailer-bound. Mechanically, the car benefits from front power disc brakes, an important upgrade that enhances safety and stopping power, especially when paired with a manual transmission. The 350 SBC under the hood is a tried-and-true setup, known for its reliability and ease of maintenance, making it an ideal choice for those who want a fun, fuss-free cruiser. The drivetrain is described as solid and dependable, and the car's ability to fire up and go without hesitation suggests that it's been maintained with drivability in mind. While not an all-original Firebird drivetrain, the combination of modern functionality and vintage charm makes for a rewarding ownership experience. Cosmetically, the Firebird is described as a pretty nice and solid old car, which hints at a clean and usable driver rather than a showpiece. The body appears to be in good shape, and although the seller is upfront that the car isn't perfect, it holds plenty of appeal for someone looking to enjoy a muscle-era coupe without the worries of show-level perfection. It strikes a good balance between classic lines and honest wear, allowing it to be used freely without the stress of maintaining flawless cosmetics. Whether used for weekend drives, car meets, or as a base for future upgrades, this Firebird stands out for its usability and potential. Overall, this 1969 Pontiac Firebird Coupe offers an excellent opportunity for someone looking to get behind the wheel of a classic American muscle car with strong fundamentals. Priced at $24,000 or best offer, the seller is also open to trades, suggesting flexibility in the transaction and a willingness to work with other enthusiasts. With solid mechanics, upgraded brakes, and vintage styling, it's an ideal candidate for anyone wanting an accessible and enjoyable entry into the world of classic Pontiacs. For those seeking a fun, driver-ready car with a bit of room to personalize and improve over time, this Firebird delivers just the right mix of performance, presence, and potential.
Number 11.
This 1968 Chevrolet Impala, offered at $37,900 or best offer, is a head-turning custom build dubbed the Cholo unit, finished in butternut yellow and designed to blend power, style, and comfort in one complete package. Located in Uniontown, Ohio, this Impala has been transformed into a street cruiser with serious muscle under the hood and thoughtful attention to drivability. At the heart of the build is a 383-stroker V8 with aluminum heads, managed by a Holley Sniper EFI system that helps produce an impressive 451 horsepower and 486 ft-lbs of torque to the wheels. A 4L60E automatic transmission, controlled by a quick-4 transmission tuner, makes the car highway-friendly and versatile, giving this vintage Chevy modern-level performance wrapped in a classic silhouette. The suspension has been upgraded with a Ride-Tech Air Ride system, delivering an ultra-smooth ride and adjustable stance at the push of a button. This combination of high horsepower and modern suspension makes the Impala both show-ready and road-capable, equally suited for weekend show events or everyday cruising. The car rolls on brand-new staggered wheels with 20-inch tires up front and massive 22-inch rubber out back, giving it a bold and aggressive presence on the road. Despite its custom touches, the car retains factory air conditioning that is fully functional and described by the seller as cold enough to freeze you out, a rare treat in classic builds of this caliber. Inside, the cabin is rated as 8 out of 10 by the seller, reflecting a clean and mostly original interior with only minor imperfections. The seating and trim retain a classic Impala look, offering comfort without losing the vintage atmosphere. The exterior is rated as 7 out of 10, with some paint blemishes present but no signs of rust or structural issues. Originally from St. Petersburg, Florida, the car benefits from a dry climate history, which has helped preserve the integrity of its body and undercarriage. Its street presence is undeniable, with clean lines, tasteful styling, and a stance that reflects both confidence and care in the build process. Overall, this 1968 Chevrolet Impala is a carefully executed custom build that stays true to its classic roots while offering serious performance and modern driving convenience. With full build documentation and historical paperwork dating back to the late 1960s, it's more than just a modified cruiser, it's a piece of history reimagined for the present. At $37,900, this car is aimed at serious buyers who want a vehicle that can be enjoyed immediately and admired for years to come. Whether it's for cruising low and slow, showing off at car meets, or simply enjoying a powerful and stylish classic with air ride comfort, this Impala delivers on all fronts.
Number 12.
This 1966 Ford Mustang Convertible, listed at $28,000, is a beautifully updated classic that retains its original charm while benefiting from a wide range of tasteful mechanical and cosmetic upgrades. Located in Highland, Kansas, this drop-top pony car is powered by a freshly rebuilt inline-six engine with just over 500 miles on it, offering dependable performance and smooth drivability. The seller notes that the car runs great and comes with a clean title, making it a turnkey option for someone seeking a vintage convertible with minimal mechanical concerns. While the convertible top still needs to be finished, the bulk of the restoration work has already been completed, including new paint and a host of carefully selected components. Mechanically, this Mustang has been comprehensively refreshed over the last 3 years. The cooling system now features an aluminum MaxCore 2-core performance radiator designed specifically for 6-cylinder applications, paired with a new water pump and fuel pump to ensure reliable operation. A 100-amp alternator and electronic distributor upgrade the car's electrical system, improving both performance and longevity. Custom-made coil springs and new leaf springs enhance the ride and handling characteristics, giving the car a stable and comfortable driving experience. These upgrades make it an ideal choice for someone who wants a classic that's already been sorted for modern-day cruising without sacrificing the original spirit of the car. Cosmetically, the car presents exceptionally well, thanks in part to a full repaint and a set of sleek Koenig rims that offer a subtle, updated look while maintaining a period-appropriate feel. The interior features a blend of vintage styling and modern technology, including a Bluetooth HD radio integrated into the original AM radio housing for a seamless factory appearance. Kicker speakers have been installed in the kick panels and dash, providing quality audio for a more enjoyable driving experience. The seller has clearly invested time and effort into upgrading this Mustang with components that improve comfort and function without straying too far from its classic roots. Overall, this 1966 Ford Mustang Convertible is a well-balanced blend of originality and thoughtful modernization, perfect for the enthusiast who wants vintage aesthetics paired with contemporary reliability. With a rebuilt engine, a refreshed suspension, upgraded electronics, and a sharp exterior finish, this Mustang is more than ready for weekend drives, car shows, or daily summer cruising. Priced at $28,000 with a clean title in hand, it represents a strong value in the classic car market, particularly for a convertible that has already undergone extensive improvements. For buyers seeking a stylish, well-sorted classic with just a few finishing touches left to personalize, this Mustang is a compelling and enjoyable option.
Number 13.
This 1980 Chevrolet Camaro Z28, offered at $18,000, is a remarkably original survivor that showcases the bold styling and performance cues that defined late second-generation Camaros. Located in Fond du Lac, Wisconsin, this Z28 remains in good original condition throughout, retaining its factory 350 cubic inch V8 engine and matching transmission. The seller emphasizes the car's originality and well-preserved nature, making it an appealing find for enthusiasts seeking a true vintage example without extensive modifications. With its aggressive factory bodywork, scooped hood, and Z28 striping, this Camaro still commands attention on the street and stands as a nostalgic tribute to American performance in the early 1980s. Mechanically, the car runs and drives well, suggesting that the original drivetrain remains reliable and functional after all these years. The 350 V8 is a classic small-block engine known for its durability, and its presence in this Z28 adds to the car's authenticity and collector appeal. Paired with its original transmission, this Camaro offers a smooth and confident driving experience, retaining the personality and performance of its era. The seller notes that the vehicle has been stored properly for many years, a factor that often contributes to long-term mechanical health and preservation of key components, from seals and gaskets to suspension and electrical systems. The overall condition of the car reflects years of careful storage and maintenance, with no mention of major cosmetic flaws or mechanical issues. While the exact condition of the paint and interior aren't detailed, the seller's use of "very original" suggests that the Camaro has not been subject to heavy restoration or aftermarket alteration, which is increasingly rare for Z28s from this generation. This untouched character can be highly desirable for collectors who value factory-correct examples or for those looking for a solid base to either preserve or restore. Given the vintage and relative affordability, it represents a strong opportunity to own a piece of late muscle car history. In summary, this 1980 Chevrolet Camaro Z28 is a well-kept classic that offers both authenticity and usability at a fair price point. Priced at $18,000, it presents a chance to own an original condition Z28 with a strong-running 350 V8 and a well-preserved drivetrain. Whether enjoyed as a weekend cruiser, a candidate for a light restoration, or a nostalgic collector piece, this Camaro provides excellent value for fans of the second-generation F-body. With so many examples having been modified over the years, this mostly untouched Z28 stands out as a rare and desirable time capsule from the end of an era in American performance.
Number 14.
This 1968 Plymouth Satellite, priced at $39,000, is a thoughtfully modified muscle car that blends vintage Mopar styling with modern performance and handling enhancements. Located in Fairmont, Minnesota, this Satellite features a 1989 360 cubic inch V8 engine that has been refreshed with a new timing chain and detailed with fresh paint. Performance upgrades include a Torker 2 Edelbrock intake, a 750 quick fuel carburetor, headers, and MSD electronic ignition, all contributing to a more aggressive power band and improved throttle response. The engine is paired with a strong 904 automatic transmission sourced from 1976, delivering reliable shifts and a no-nonsense driving experience. The car's suspension has been significantly upgraded to match its drivetrain improvements. It rides on a full QA1 setup including upper and lower control arms, a QA1K member, and a matching sway bar system, giving the Satellite better stability, cornering, and road feedback than the factory design. At the rear, it features an 8 3/4 Sure grip differential with 3.73 gears, a well-known Mopar setup that ensures solid off-the-line performance. Tires are Mickey Thompson 225/70 R15s up front and Nitto 275/65 R15 street slicks in the back, giving it both grip and a muscular stance. The braking system has been completely overhauled and now includes a new master cylinder in preparation for a disc brake conversion, adding peace of mind for future performance driving. Inside, the interior has been nearly fully redone and is in excellent condition apart from the original door panels and metal uppers, which have been left intact to preserve a bit of the car's original character. The updated cabin complements the mechanical upgrades with a clean, driver-focused presentation that maintains a classic Mopar look while benefiting from newer materials and components. The restoration reflects a focus on functionality and comfort, ensuring the car is ready for extended cruising or spirited weekend drives without compromising on visual appeal. The body of the car retains all factory panels and is impressively rust-free, an increasingly rare quality in a vehicle of this age. Although it has some dents and the paint was redone long ago, the body structure is solid, with the only noted rust being a single hole in the hood. These minor imperfections do little to detract from the overall condition, particularly given the performance upgrades and structural integrity the car offers. For buyers seeking a turnkey classic with muscle, reliability, and potential for further customization, this 1968 Plymouth Satellite delivers a compelling combination of originality, power, and drivability at a price that reflects its extensive enhancements and clean foundation.
Number 15.
This 1969 Ford Mustang Mach 1, priced at $59,995, is a genuine example of one of the most iconic muscle cars of the era. Located in Des Moines, Iowa, this Mach 1 is the real deal, not a tribute or clone, and it comes documented with a full Marty report to verify its authenticity. Finished in a beautifully maintained exterior and showing just 85,000 miles, this Mustang combines vintage pedigree with tasteful performance enhancements. The Mach 1's aggressive body lines, scooped hood, and fastback profile continue to turn heads, and this particular example has been preserved and upgraded in a way that honors its legacy while enhancing its capabilities on the road. Under the hood sits an aluminum-headed 351 Windsor V8, a powerful and lightweight setup that improves both performance and efficiency over the stock iron heads. This engine is known for its strong mid-range torque and high revving potential, making it a perfect match for spirited driving or cruising. Paired with a modern Tremec 5-speed manual transmission, the car offers greater flexibility, more refined gearing, and improved drivability over the original factory gearbox. The combination of classic muscle with modern transmission technology results in a driving experience that feels both raw and responsive, while allowing for more comfortable highway speeds and efficiency. Inside, the Mustang features a fold-down rear seat, a desirable factory option that adds versatility and enhances the car's usability. While specific details on the interior materials and condition aren't provided, the car's overall description and price point suggest a well-maintained or restored cabin that complements the mechanical upgrades. The Mach 1 trim level originally came with unique badging, special interior accents, and upgraded instrumentation, and this example appears to retain the essence of those factory details. With the Marty report in hand, prospective buyers can confirm the original specifications and appreciate the car's provenance, giving confidence in its value and historical importance. Overall, this 1969 Ford Mustang Mach 1 is a beautifully presented, mechanically sorted classic that balances originality with thoughtful upgrades. The aluminum-headed 351 Windsor and Tremec 5-speed offer a serious performance advantage, while the documentation and mileage support its status as a collectible, investment-worthy muscle car. At $59,995, it's priced for serious enthusiasts who understand the value of a real Mach 1 with both the performance to drive and the credentials to show. Whether parked at a car meet, cruising on the weekend, or simply admired in a personal collection, this Mustang captures the raw appeal and enduring style that has defined the pony car segment for decades.
Number 16.
This 1972 Oldsmobile Cutless, offered at $19,975, is a well-preserved and dependable classic that balances vintage charm with strong road manners. Located in Fishers, Indiana, this Cutless is powered by a 350 V8 engine, referred to by the seller as the Gold Engine, which provides the kind of reliable performance and torque-rich cruising that Oldsmobile was known for in the early 1970s. The car is described as running, driving, and looking fantastic, making it an ideal choice for someone who wants a classic that can be driven regularly without the worries of an immediate restoration. With both mechanical soundness and cosmetic appeal, it represents a solid entry into the American muscle era at a manageable price point. The car's overall condition is described as strong across the board, including body, frame, interior, and mechanical systems. While not advertised as a showroom-perfect example, it is clear that the Cutlass has been well cared for and maintained in a way that keeps it roadworthy and visually appealing. The seller states that the car is highway-ready and drives straight, underscoring its usability and confidence on the road. This is a vehicle that has been kept in good order, and with a few minor tweaks, such as topping off the Freon to restore full AC function, it could be enjoyed for weekend drives or even casual daily use during fair weather. Inside, the cabin retains much of its original feel, though the factory radio is no longer in place. In its place, the seller has installed a modern Bluetooth stereo system discreetly mounted below the dash. This upgrade allows for contemporary functionality without drastically altering the vintage interior aesthetic, which is an ideal solution for enthusiasts who want to enjoy music and connectivity while keeping the original dash design intact. With the rest of the interior described as being in great shape, it offers a comfortable and classic driving environment that's both practical and stylish for the era. Overall, this 1972 Oldsmobile Cutlass is a compelling option for buyers looking for an affordable and well-maintained classic muscle car that's ready for the road. Priced at $19,975, it offers a combination of strong mechanicals, vintage appeal, and light modernization that make it a well-rounded package for both seasoned collectors and first-time classic car owners. The seller is clear that serious inquiries only will be considered and that no trades will be accepted, emphasizing a straightforward cash transaction. With its solid presentation and dependable performance, this Cutlass stands as a fine example of Oldsmobile's contribution to the golden age of American motoring.
Number 17.
This 1969 Dodge Charger, offered at $45,000, is a professionally built General Lee clone that delivers an unmatched combination of iconic television tribute styling and modern-day drivability. Located in Waseca, Minnesota, this car is not just a visual replica of the famous Dukes of Hazzard star. It's a complete re-engineering project built on a 1999 Ford Crown Victoria Police Interceptor chassis and drivetrain, commissioned by Smith Brothers Restoration in Washington State as their CV/GL No. 4 build. The result is a fully streetable, highly reliable classic with the look of a late 60s Charger and the performance and comfort of a modern cruiser. This is a turnkey restomod that blends heritage and fun in equal measure. Mechanically, the vehicle benefits from all the durability and power of the Crown Vic's police spec setup, which means it's equipped with a robust V8 drivetrain, capable suspension, and upgraded braking systems. A secondary master cylinder has been added for improved stopping power, and the car is equipped with a full roll cage and welded doors, ensuring structural rigidity and safety. A new dual exhaust system brings an aggressive tone, while new tires ensure it's ready for the road. Unlike many replicas or project cars, this Charger was professionally built from the ground up with all new AMD panels, making it not just a cosmetic conversion but a structurally sound and thoroughly assembled custom vehicle. The level of attention to visual accuracy is impressive. From the correct paint and General Lee graphics to the authentic push bar, wheels, and Dixie horn, this build stays true to the TV show's iconic styling cues. Inside, the car features the correct steering wheel, a rear passenger seat, safety belts, and functional air conditioning and heat, features that enhance both authenticity and comfort. These details make it a standout at any car show or gathering and ensure that it's as fun to drive as it is to display. The welded doors stay true to the General Lee character, adding to the dramatic effect, while still offering functional usability and modern convenience beneath the skin. Overall, this 1969 Dodge Charger General Lee clone represents a rare opportunity to own a professionally built, street-legal tribute car with both form and function. At $45,000, it's priced for the enthusiast who appreciates a faithful recreation of one of television's most iconic cars but demands the performance, reliability, and safety of modern components. The seller makes it clear that they don't need or care to sell unless the right buyer comes along, and there will be no joyrides or trades. For someone looking for a crowd-pleasing, head-turning machine with genuine driving enjoyment and meticulous craftsmanship, this Charger offers a truly unique and unforgettable experience.
Number 18.
This 1964 Pontiac Bonneville, listed at $25,000 or best offer, is a beautifully maintained example of full-size early 60s American luxury and performance. Located in Rhinebeck, Iowa, this Bonneville is described as a very nice and solid car that underwent an older restoration, now standing as a strong driver with excellent road manners and classic styling. The restoration included comprehensive rebuilding and replacement of nearly every component except the original seats and door panels, which have been preserved for their authentic character. The result is a car that balances originality with renewed mechanical integrity, offering both comfort and confidence on the open road. Mechanically, the Bonneville runs and drives very well, indicating that its powertrain, suspension, and other critical systems were thoroughly addressed during the restoration. Pontiacs of this era were known for their smooth ride, strong V8 engines, and refined drivability, and this example appears to stay true to that reputation. Although the specific engine details aren't mentioned, the Bonneville was commonly equipped with a 389 or 421 V8, both of which were capable performers with a deep, satisfying rumble. The rebuilt mechanicals and attention to detail throughout the car suggest it's ready for weekend cruising, local car shows, or even longer drives with minimal worry. Cosmetically, the car presents well, with the seller noting the only untouched elements are the seats and door panels. These preserved components add a touch of period-correct authenticity to an otherwise refreshed interior, blending classic aesthetics with improved condition. The body, paint, trim, and other visible features are all said to be in very nice shape, contributing to a complete look that still commands attention more than half a century after it left the factory. As a larger two-door coupe, the Bonneville's long, sculpted lines and chrome accents continue to capture the bold style of early 60s American motoring. Overall, this 1964 Pontiac Bonneville offers an excellent opportunity for buyers who appreciate the presence and poise of a full-size classic with the benefit of an older, well-done restoration. At $25,000 or best offer, it's a fair price for a car that has already had most of the heavy lifting done and now only needs to be driven and enjoyed. For collectors or enthusiasts looking for a strong, road-ready cruiser with vintage luxury appeal and unmistakable Pontiac design, this Bonneville delivers timeless character and practical usability in one striking package.
Number 19.
This 1960 Chevrolet Bel Air, offered at $17,500, is a heavily modified street machine with a performance-oriented drivetrain and a raw, aggressive character. Located in Isanti, Minnesota, this Bel Air is powered by a built 355 cubic inch small block Chevy engine, paired with a 7R 4-pack transmission featuring overdrive and a 2,500 stall converter. The drivetrain is backed by AP case posy rear end with 4.11 gears, providing strong off-the-line acceleration and quick responsiveness. With components like camelback heads, a comp cam, a Wian tunnel ram topped with dual 450 carburetors, and a Bassett, shaker, hood scoop, this car has been tailored for serious street performance with unmistakable visual attitude. The supporting systems on this Bel Air are equally performance-focused. It runs a Mallory distributor for reliable ignition, Hedman headers feeding into original Cant-style shorty thrush mufflers for that signature hot rod sound, and an aluminum radiator paired with a Black Magic electric fan to help keep the engine cool during spirited driving or summer cruising. Front and rear stabilizer/sway bars contribute to improved handling, and the car sits on vintage-style Anson slot wheels that give it a classic muscle-era appearance. Although originally a column-shifted manual, 3 on the tree, the car still retains its clutch pedal assembly, offering flexibility for a future manual conversion if desired. While the car is a regular summer driver and sees use on both weekends and weeknights, the seller is upfront about its needs. The floors are soft, and bodywork will be required to address age-related deterioration. At 65 years old, the Bel Air is showing its wear, but the mechanical foundation and aggressive modifications make it a compelling project for the right enthusiast. The current configuration allows it to be enjoyed immediately while restoration or refinishing work can be done over time, providing a great balance between usability and long-term potential. Overall, this 1960 Chevrolet Bel Air presents a strong value for someone who wants a fun, fast, and mechanically sorted classic with serious street presence. Priced at $17,500, it's ideal for a hot rodder or weekend warrior who isn't afraid to take on some cosmetic work while enjoying the car as is. With its aggressive stance, tunnel ram intake, and solid drivetrain setup, this Bel Air is far from stock and offers a thrilling driving experience in a unique early 60s package. For buyers looking for a nostalgic platform with muscle and attitude, this car offers plenty of both.
Number 20.
This 1964 Rambler Classic 770 Typhoon, priced at $2,500, is a rare and increasingly hard-to-find vehicle with only 2,500 units produced in its model year. Located in Superior, Wisconsin, this compact two-door hardtop was AMC's attempt to add sporty flair to its economy lineup, and it now stands as a unique collectible for vintage car enthusiasts. The car currently runs and drives, but it has no functioning brakes, an issue attributed to a failed master cylinder, despite new front brake lines, both hard and soft, already having been installed. With a few key components addressed, this Typhoon could be made roadworthy enough for short-distance cruising or further restoration. Mechanically, the car's engine remains operable, offering a starting point for those looking to bring it back to full health. It does require a new radiator and master cylinder, both of which are critical to its immediate functionality. Once these items are resolved, the Rambler would be a more usable project vehicle, able to move under its own power more confidently. The drivetrain and core mechanical systems appear to be intact, and given the vehicle's age and rarity, it presents an opportunity for someone with mechanical know-how to revive a piece of American compact car history without the upfront cost of a fully restored classic. Cosmetically and structurally, the car does have rust and will need bodywork to address corrosion issues. The extent of the rust isn't fully detailed, but it's noted that rust repair is necessary for the vehicle's long-term preservation and safety. That said, it still retains enough original character to serve as a rewarding project car for someone seeking a low-budget entry into the world of 1960s American classics. Despite the condition, its rarity and historical significance as one of only 2,500 built adds an appealing layer for collectors or enthusiasts of obscure domestic marques. In summary, this 1964 Rambler Classic Typhoon is a rough but restorable vehicle that offers a rare piece of AMC history at a highly accessible price point. With an asking price of just $2,500, it's ideal for someone who's willing to invest time and labor into a project with unique charm and limited production appeal. Though it will require repairs to become even modestly drivable, the foundation is there for a revival that could result in a distinctive weekend cruiser or even a showpiece for fans of independent American automakers. For buyers seeking something different and historically significant, this Typhoon is a compelling project worth consideration. That wraps up our look at these incredible budget classic cars. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up and share your favorites in the comments. Hit subscribe and the bell icon to stay updated with more classic car finds. Thanks for watching.